Makes the grab. It's Brown. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Cane finally makes the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. At it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Breaks into the open. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Pitt pushing the pace. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Quickly complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
If you're coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to chip.
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. The 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so up.
Touchdown, Canes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-0.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's reeled in, it's Taylor. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st down and 10. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's nickel. Got his man. Quick step and go. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Give to the running back. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second, because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible, because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over Virginia.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Pitt right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Tight end now in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Are forced to settle for three. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw. It's nickel. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Going right to work up top. Good timing on the quick out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grabs it in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He'll try to get it through the air. Got his man in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He wants to throw it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. Pitt had to settle for the field goal. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The screen, he's got wheels. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete on third down. The Hurricanes will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
After that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense.
There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Still running at the 40. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lofton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Number 10, with the grab and the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown.
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Bowling Green looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's nickel. It's complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Kloffenstein. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Pitt right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their...
Oh, it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Finds his man. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Right down the boulevard, it's good. This is now a 7-point game. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Nickel. Safe completion on the screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The inside handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hurricanes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. They boot it away on 4th down. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Nickel. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Brown. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Brown has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Nickel. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Bringing the heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Spreads the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Oklahoma State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackmon was a 2-time All-American, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's complete to the right. Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Pitt pushing the pace.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Keeps the play going. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. That's caught. It's gone. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try the right side. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. As they come to the line on second down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Give to Brown. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air, it's Holstein. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Working that left side now. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And the offense just going to spike it here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
trying to make magic with his feet. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They'll send the tight end in motion. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Great play by the defense, and they're expecting this, right? In a 2-minute situation, they've got a 2-possession lead. They got a lot of DBs out on the field, and everybody's eyes are just on the quarterback. They're all seeing it thrown, and they're breaking on the ball, and they come away with a nice interception.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because